stupid do Canada's far-right extremists think that we are? Because the guys behind Canada's largest white nationalist network, one that's also started to go out and train their followers to fight. Canada first! They're still going on Twitter Spaces trying to pretend they're just small beans. They're just a meme, just a podcast. Why would anyone write about them? On a Twitter Space last night, people like Diagolon leader Jeremy Mackenzie whined about the reaction people have had to, things he's actually said and done. And listen to how he characterized those things.
I'm just, kind of having fun making YouTube videos for my friends and so on.
Yeah, he also said this.
There is no organization. It's a fan club for a podcast. It's imaginary.
Then there's Greg Wycliffe, who's a longtime affiliate with Diagolon and a founding member of the Dominion Society, which we've talked about here before, but it's arguably the movement's political arm. And here's Greg implying that Diagolon can't be serious because they once pretended that a demonic goat led them.
If we have a Canadian government that's going to legitimize a story that a movement led by a goat figurine is a threat to public safety, it's really not that far of a stretch to assume that millions of dollars of resources are going towards other absurd things like following fans of a podcast around.
But let's give them a shot and listen to the things they're actually saying and doing. Like, here's one of Diagolon's top guys, Alex Vrend, aka the Ferryman.
If hearing people talk in a very aggressive and offensive way is too much for you, are you really going to be able to stomach like men, women, and children being loaded onto fucking boats at gunpoint so they can be sent back to India? Like, if the word, like, let's just say, like, his name is obviously like the most offensive one. If that is too much for you, I seriously doubt your ability to then, have the intestinal fortitude to stomach what needs to happen, because what needs to happen is very aggressive and extreme.
And then there's stuff like this.
And when we're done taking back our own countries, I'm coming back to fucking India to finish the job the British should have done 200 fucking years ago. Gun or rope!
And here's how Mackenzie talked to his followers after Charlie Kirk died.
You do not negotiate with evil. You kill it.
And in between pronouncements like you just heard, these guys who now operate the largest white nationalist network in Canada are actively recruiting people to learn how to fight, using propaganda videos like this.
They're giving them combat skills, as limited as those might be.
All my sons! All my sons! All my sons! Let's go!
So no, these aren't just guys with a podcast. But they actually seem to think some of us are stupid enough to believe that. So don't prove them right. What do you think of all this?